If you're still charging low prices for your real estate photography, you are leaving literally thousands of dollars on the table every single month. I get it, you're afraid to raise your prices, you'll lose clients. But here's the truth, staying cheap is hurting your business way more than raising your prices ever will. In this video, I'm going to break down why you need to raise your prices and why it's totally worth it and how to do it without losing all your clients. Stick around to the end of this video because I'll share the exact pricing strategy I use to go from barely making money to running a six-figure real estate photography business. Let's start with the biggest reason you need to raise your prices now. Cheap prices bring in cheap clients, period. Here's what happens when you charge too little. You attract bargain hunters. These clients don't care about quality, they just want the cheapest deal possible so they can maintain as much of their commission as possible. And you work harder for less money, more shoots, more stress, barely any profit. Your clients don't respect your time and they ask for urgent edits, extra photos, and reshoots surrounding area footage, all for free. No bueno. I was charging $150 per shoot doing flash ambient photography, editing my own photos, and I was wondering why I was always overwhelmed. I had clients asking all the time for, hey, can you do this way? This didn't quite come out exactly how I was hoping for. Can you get me the photos same day? Or I was really hoping for just this one specific angle. And then the moment I asked for extra pay for it, then they ghosted me. But as soon as I raised my prices, those types of clients all but disappeared and better clients took their place. So here's my call to action for you. If you're constantly frustrated with low paying, high maintenance clients, you have to ask yourself, are my prices the thing that's attracting the wrong people? Now let's talk about the clients who you actually want to work with in your real estate photography business. Number one, the ones who pay on time, value your work, and don't haggle over pricing. Here's the secret. High paying clients want high-priced services. Here's why those higher prices attract better clients. Number one, they see you as an expert. People associate higher prices with higher value. Number two, they actually care about marketing their listings. Cheap agents don't, top producers do, so they want to work with a marketing professional because that's at the end of the day what we are. We're not photographers. We create marketing collateral for people to use to market and sell their properties. Number three, they trust you to handle the job. No micromanaging, no extra demands, just send me the materials as soon as they're ready and I'll get the invoice paid. Magical. Here's what I noticed directly after raising my prices. I went from hustling for $150 shoots, spending a bunch of time editing and doing everything myself, to consistently booking literally $1,500 plus packages with minimal effort. My newer clients never asked for discounts. They just paid and booked again. I started getting repeat business and referrals because I was working with professionals who actually cared about the work that they were doing. It goes all into this. When you're in the beginning of it and you're working with the bare bones agents, you're working with the agents who just want photos, maybe a floor plan. Those people don't really care. Those agents, in all likelihood, not all of them, but a good majority of them, chances are they got their real estate license in 2019, 2020 or something like that. So the first formative years of their career, they were used to houses literally just being able to be sold by uploading them to the MLS. They would sell for over market rate and they didn't have to do anything. Chances are they didn't really have to take photos of the space. They could literally just say, hey, here's my new listing with a single photo of the exterior, and the house would sell 3 days later. But that is no longer the case. So these bare bones agents are gonna go out of business pretty soon. So what's gonna happen with you if all your clients start going away because they can't afford to keep doing this? Well, if you think raising your prices will scare away those clients, good. The clients you want to lose are the clients you don't want anyways. I know what you're thinking, but Jordan, if I raise my prices, won't I just lose all my clients? No, not if you do it the right way. Here's how to raise your prices the right way to avoid that. Start first by adding more value. Bundle extra services together like drone photos, drone video, floor plans, virtual tours, or then video into premium packages. You could start offering faster turnaround or branded single property listing websites coming with every single shoot that you do. And then you want to increase your prices gradually. Raise your rates by 15 to 20% every few months rather than doubling them overnight. And don't, if you're already, this kind of goes into this, I don't know the key specifics of your market, okay? But if you're charging $150 for just photos, when you see the luxury people in your area charging $400 or $350, then you can slowly get to that, slowly but surely. And every incremental increase, you might have some people being like, oh, what's with these new prices? But what you can do, here's a little trick, you can send invoices to people with a higher price and then discount the line item. And then that way they'll see the invoice and be like, oh, okay, that's weird. So now it's $200, but then I'm still just paying $150. And then that way they know, and you can do it in conjunction, like, hey, just so you know, the prices for photography is at $200, but I went ahead and discounted this one for $150. I'll get you on the next, the updated pricing scheme for the next shoot. And then that gives them a chance to either, swallow it or figure something else out or whatever. But if you do it over time, instead of doubling your prices overnight, it lets your clients adjust while you get to spend time bringing in better clients to replace those clients who are maybe gonna leave. You have to position yourself as a premium service. Spend the time upgrading your website. If you need help with this, my background before I even started real estate photography was as a professional marketer and website designer. I do this all the time. You have to upgrade your social media and your branding to match your new prices. Make sure they're really good quality. Make sure your videos are fantastic. If you need help with video, sign up for Property Video 101. It'll teach you everything about doing high quality property videos. And then you have to showcase testimonials and highlight results of your media, not just your best photos. And tell your clients why. If you're worried about losing existing clients, be transparent. Hey, if I'm going to keep doing this to continue providing top tier service, we have to adjust our pricing to reflect the growing value we bring to our clients. When I raised my prices from $150 to, for just photos, now $300+ per shoot, and then now I'm bundling everything together for, and I'm not kidding, this Wednesday I have another shoot for $1,900. Before I did all that, I was afraid I'd lose all my clients by raising my prices. But guess what? The cheap ones left, the good ones stayed, and I got even better clients. The photographers who make the most money in the business, they aren't the cheapest. They're the ones who price themselves like professionals. So here's the mindset shift that changed it for me. At the end of the day, your prices define your business. If you charge low, you'll always be chasing clients, working harder and feeling stuck. But when you price yourself correctly, you'll attract better clients, work less, and make far, 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 far more money. So here's your challenge today. Take a look at your pricing as it stands right now. If you haven't raised your prices in the last 6 months, it's time. And if you want my help building a highly profitable real estate photography business, stick around and check out my coaching program in the description below. This is kind of all I talk about. But that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.